and you know other peoples and other people all over the world. All right, as people being oppressed, right?
And we know this, man, going back to when the scripture says, for I didn't choose you for being the most, for you was the least.
Yeah, at first we was the least.
And it also reiterates, you know, we shall be numbered as the sand of the sea. I mean, which cannot be measured or numbered. And see, the thing is, this was said to us at a point in time where we was actually going by lineage, bloodline, you see what I'm saying, and you know, of your father's line.
We had the records.
We had the records of that. So why would it then change later on down the line when it's just reiterated to us, man? It don't make no sense. You guys don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna do is I'm a hold Hosea 1, because we just finished verse 10, and now I'm gonna go to Ezekiel 37, which is what I brought out on the debate. Ezekiel 37, verse 21. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and I will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. This was a prophecy, all right? Verse 22. And I will make them one nation on the land, one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms at any more at all. So this is also validating what we read in the book of 2 Kings, how the nation was split and how they were going to be brought together, which was spoken of also in the second covenant. Now let's go back to the book of Hosea, the first chapter, and read verse 11 to wrap it all up. Matter of fact, we can even go to the New Testament, but you know, we don't even have to do that. Verse 11, Hosea 1 and 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head. So in the book of Ezekiel, it says there shall be one nation and one kingdom, no more two nations and two kingdoms. And in the book of Hosea, they said they shall establish themselves one head. And they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. And then we already know that in many a times in the New Testament. John the 10th chapter, verse 16. We can go to 2 Peter's the 2nd chapter and the 10th verse. All right, we can go to Ephesians the 2nd chapter, 16 through 19. Where it's all speaking of Israel coming back as one. Okay, Hosea 6 and 8, also speaking of that second covenant of them coming back together, man, and being one, dude. This stuff isn't hard. This is one-on-one, man. We're dealing with real milky stuff right here.
Yeah. This stuff, y'all sound like Christians, but reason being is because you know they're your daddy. They actually birthed your ideology and merged it with y'all already the Arabic pagan ways. So. That's all it is, man. That's why y'all can't comprehend and grasp simple concepts like this, man. You know, it ain't nothing that we gonna marvel at. You see what I'm saying? But you know, matter of fact, give me that in Romans 1, how blindness in part has happened to Israel. Because at the end of the day, not Romans 9, Romans 11. It's a lot. Because at the end of the day, Imam, Bashir, James, all you guys are Hebrew Israelites. Okay. Some dudes, they might be actual Egyptian. No, those dudes are Israelites. What proves they're Israelites is the scriptures tell us how the Israelites. Number one, the scriptures told us that if we would have went to the Hamites, the Tyrians, the Zidonians, they would have got with the program immediately. Okay? The Bible tells us that. The Israelites are the most hard-headed, stubborn group of bastards on the face of the earth. And they want to be in every other form and fashion of doctrine and belief system outside of that of our foreparents, that of the Bible. All right? So what the point is that y'all Israelites, Imam Bashir, Brother James, all you guys, Israelites. Okay, but let's see what the Bible says. Go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 11, verse 25. It says, for I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery.
So don't be ignorant. Everybody should know this. Read.
It says, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits, that blindness in part has happened to Israel.
So blindness in part has happened to Israel. So in part of the nation of Israel is going to be blinded, not see, accept, or understand the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in these holy scriptures. Read.
That blindness in part has happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles become in.
That's right. The fullness of those of us who have been discontinued from our heritage, which is the Gentiles, in that instance, has come in. Okay? So let's further prove who the Gentiles are real quick. Finish that.
And so all Israel shall be saved.
Exactly. So all of Israel shall be saved. Not all of Ishmael, not all of anybody else. All of Israel shall be saved, even though blindness in part has happened. So even though you got those of our people that are into all these wayward doctrines and this craziness and this madness and this idolatry, ultimately, all of us is going to be saved. Go ahead.
There shall come out of Zion the deliverer.
Out of Zion shall come the deliverer, who the world intimately calls Christ. Read.
and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
Shall turn away that ungodly. So the Most High is sending His Son to deliver us and to turn us away into the right path, okay, of total and pure righteousness. Read.
For this is my covenant unto them.
That's right.
When I shall take away their sins.
This is my covenant unto them, right? Unto who? The Israelites. Not nobody else. Not unto the Israelites or anybody else. The covenant is made to the nation of Israel and Israel alone.
That's right.
Stop trying to put these other motherfuckers in it, man.
That's right.
These dudes that didn't get on a boat with you. These dudes that before we even got on a boat wasn't getting worked to death and babies cutting out of their stomach and women ravished. If you didn't go through that, if you ain't in that prison, them motherfuckers that ain't all up in that prison system like the black and Hispanic man is, going through true hell in North, Central, and South America, to hell with their ass, man. Okay? Fuck them, all right? Unless they are the seed of Israel.
Wouldn't shoot jumpers in the gym with you.
That's right. So why you keep trying to include the Ishmaelites?
Right.
To hell with an Ishmaelite, man. Them Ishmaelites is over there rich off oil money. They ain't thinking nothing about your simple black ass, man.
Right.
Okay? That was their thing for their religion.
Getting
right?
rich off you in your own neighborhood.
Yeah, that's right. They got stores set up. But you, this is my good Islamic brother. But he'll sell your sister Newports when she's pregnant, though. But that's a goddamn your good Muslim brother. Fuck you, man. Okay? Fuck Islam, man. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Okay? Y'all gotta wake the hell up. Okay? That's why. See, look, Bashir been mad at me ever since I declared that Islamic Holocaust, man. Okay? He was cool as a fan with me. Then I declared that Islamic Holocaust. Now he mad at me, but he the reason I even did it. Okay? Once he went to ISUPK talking all that madness and nonsense, that's the reason I declared it, man. No, we don't smoke. This is the goddamn devil. Get him on camera. Why are you offering a cigarette? You ain't nothing but the fucking devil. Okay? All you white people are nothing but the goddamn devil. Alright? Damn, so yeah, goddamn you. Goddamn you. Okay? Goddamn all you white people. Okay?
I don't get that, man. Why the fuck you come up to us offering us a cigarette, man? Like you didn't say, hey man, y'all thirsty, y'all hungry, man, y'all, fuck. You guys want to smoke?
So he said, God bless Satan.
You want a cigarette?
You see that? But the devil is just presenting himself today, man. Okay? Because now it's getting hot out, so now here the demons come. Now they feel like they got a safe environment to come and function in. To hell with all you demons, man. To hell with the so-called white man. To hell with the religion of Islam. To hell with the Ishmaelites. Okay? It's about the Israelites, about the black, Hispanic, Native American man. It ain't about nobody else. As we already read in Deuteronomy 76, we are God blessed and chosen above all people on the planet Earth. You worry about your own goddamn people. Stop trying to save the Ishmaelite. You got Arabs that are trying. You got black men that are trying to come with an Arabic religion, but trying to make it into a black thing, and trying to say that the Ishmaelites, who are not our people, have our people's best interests in mind. That's crazy. That is absolutely, positively crazy and ludicrous.
When old girl that just came up just proved that. She said when they over there raping little black boys, they're calling them
not girls.
She didn't say girls at all.
Boys.
Abid or something.
Abid, which really means a servant or a slave, which go back to the Hebrew word ibad or obed.
Right.
Really, that's what it goes back to. Because Arabic is nothing but a fucked up version of Hebrew, a dialect of Hebrew.
And all these motherfuckers want to speak in your ear.
Yeah, but look,
motherfuckers
they're not even like, especially James. Bashir can really speak Arabic, but James and these niggas, like, they're just literally, like you said, it's easier to memorize. They memorized it, but he didn't break it down. Like, anytime I'm gonna read the Hebrew, I'm gonna tell you word for word what each word means. Okay, I'm gonna break it down word for word, right? So you can actually understand what I'm talking about, because I know the general masses do not speak the language, okay? So I'm gonna explain these words to you, okay? The Bible say, let all things be done under edification. What, as a matter of fact, give me 1 Corinthians 14 about speaking in the tongues. Because the word tongue, people think the word tongue, like in them charismatic churches, they think the word tongue, when they jump up and all that bullshit. The word tongue just means a language. So any language that you speak is a tongue. When we speak in English, we speak in the English tongue. When you speak Arabic, you speak in Arabic tongue. Hebrew, the Hebrew tongue, right? Now, let's see what the Bible say about speaking in tongues. And even if you don't believe or accept the Bible, you can bear witness to the fact that this is true. Okay? You know what I want. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 2. For he that speaketh in an unknown tongue speaketh not unto men, but unto the Most High.
Okay, read.
For no man understandeth him.
So no man knew what you were talking about. Now, there might be some of the people that knew this is because you weren't speaking an unknown tongue, right? This is the case that you're speaking the Arabic tongue, which is known, but not as widely known, especially to the audience that was listening. Go ahead.
It says, for no man understanding him, howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries.
Yeah, keep going, because that's not talking about the Arabic. That's talking about an unknown tongue. Read.
But he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification.
That's right. We speaking unto men at edification. That's what we do out here doing. We're speaking a language that they can understand. That's then right. When we use words that they don't understand, like the name of the Most High God and His Son, we expound on them to tell them what it is, what it means, what it's symbolic of, and why to use it. Okay? But we out here prophesying in a language that they understand so they can understand it. We prophesying for the edification of men. That's what we out here to do. Go ahead.
It says, but he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort.
That's right. Exhortation and comfort. We are edifying brothers, we're exhorting brothers, and we're giving brothers comfort with this word, speaking to them on terms and in a language that they can even understand. We're even speaking to them in dialects, as in, as far as Ebonic slang dialects that they are familiar with. It might be a motherfucker from New York. Now we talking to them with New York slang terms and with, things of that nature, so they can even further grasp the concepts that we alluding to them. West Coast, we're doing the West Coast South. Down South, we're going to give them down South slang. Midwest, we're going to give them Midwest slang, so they can be edified and comforted because we're bringing it to them from a stance that they can understand and see. We're giving them the Bible that's written in Old English, which is unfamiliar to them, and we're presenting it to them in a way where they can understand and bear witness to it and identify with it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Alex. You looking it up?
I was looking for that where it says, I'd rather speak 5 words of understanding than 1,000 of no understanding.
Yeah, come.
Right? Yeah, but it's actually coming from the shadow.
Okay.
Verse 4, he that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself, but he that prophesieth edifieth the church.
That's right, and that's your whole purpose was to edify the congregation, okay? Was to edify the multitude of people that were listening and reading.
You want me to go all the way down to 19?
Nah,
or just kind of jump?
What, jump? You can jump.
All right, bro, jump to 19. It says, yet in the church I had rather speak 5 words with my understanding.
Go ahead.
That by my voice I might teach others also, than 10,000 words in an unknown tongue.
Exactly. It was better for you to speak 5 things that made sense than any of that Arabic that you were speaking. Okay? But you didn't even speak 5 words that made sense, okay? But go ahead. Where we at? There's a hold on real quick. There's one in particular I'm looking for. Where's that? Right there, verse 5, and then I'm going to verse 5 and then skip to 9.
1 Corinthians 14 and 5. I would rather ye all. I would that ye all speak with tongues.
Right, it's good to speak in foreign languages, right? Read.
But rather that ye prophesy.
That's right, but it's more important to prophesy. Read.
That's right. It says, for greater is he that prophesieth than he that speaketh with tongues.
That's right. Greater is he that prophesieth than is familiar with the languages. Read.
Except he interpret.
Except he interpret. And that's what you didn't do, James, when you were reading a lot of that Arabic. You were not interpreting word for word what was being said, breaking it down, and making people to understand the concept being conveyed by them Quranic verses. Read.
That the church may receive edifying.
So there was no edification in that. You were not edifying the listening audience. Oh yeah, jump to 9.
Verse 9. So likewise you, except ye utter by the tongue words easy to be understood, how shall it be known what is spoken?
Meaning nobody knew what the fuck you was talking about, okay? When you speak in a language that these people do not get, nobody knows what the hell it is that you're talking about. Especially when you're just reading it to read it. Because you read it then you read the English translation, but the English translation of the Arabic varies, so that's why you got to go into each individual Arabic word to really paint the picture. That's why anytime that we go into the Hebrew, the Greek, or whatever, we go into each individual word to show you, okay, this is what is really being talked about here. All right.
Hey man, like this brother said, man, you brought no life to it, man. You had no energy and no spirit with it, dude. You was just reading it just to read it, like
just zipping through it.
Okay, now let's go to it. Let's go to it in the English now. Like, dude, man, you.
Why do that? That was a waste of precious seconds that you needed to try to mount some form of defense. You see what I'm saying? Not offense. There was no point in that debate you could have mounted an offense. That you could have mounted a defense.
I think it's sneezing. I was watching it. Where the fuck is he gonna put it? It says, well, how shall it be known what is spoken? For ye shall speak it into the air.
Exactly. You were just speaking into the air, my nigga. That's what the Bible say. You were just speaking into the air with that Arabic. Number one, anybody that was in that listening audience that spoke Arabic, they were already on your side and already was familiar with the information that you was presenting anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because they speak Arabic. They're Muslim. You see what I'm saying? But for the majority of the people that you were actually going to have to convince that that the Quran and the religion of Islam actually was inspired by the Most High God, you would need to allude in English because the majority of the people spoke not only English, but primary language is English, and that was the language that you speak that they could have understood. You see what I'm saying? So what you do is you shoot yourself in the foot with that, oh, I can memorize a bunch of Arabic bullshit, okay?
Bullshit.
Right? And even if somebody, he's talking about, oh, it's easy, you can memorize. Look, if somebody memorized the whole Bible, that's fine, that's cool. You can memorize verse for verse, word for word, the entire Bible. But can you tell me what the fuck it means? No. Now, the Quran says that it's plain. So when I read a verse of the Quran, based off the Quranic context, that let me know already, every verse is plain. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. I'm glad you just went into that. I almost forgot. Talk about the Quran is the book of remembrance because it's easy to remember. So I could write a fucking book right now and just says, hey, I could put it. It's easy to remember maybe 10, 15 times within the book, and that means it's the book of remembrance.
Shit, we all remember where the wild things are.
Yeah, or there used to be books. I remember I was in 4th grade, and they had sent us to do like some type of tutelage to like the younger kids.
Yeah.
And they had us read this little bullshit book. After like the second or third time, I knew it, so I would just recite it to their ass. You see what I'm saying? And that's why it's the reciting. See, the Quran means reciting. You can recite it, but actually the Quran means the readings. You don't even understand the etymology of the term Quran and how it goes back to Hebrew. It means the readings, not the recitings. But like Shaka Atmos brought out, to illiterate people that didn't know how to read, they called it the recitings because they would have to recite things one to another as opposed to writing it down and reading from it. Okay?
And that could fuck up a whole lot of shit if you just sitting there reciting some shit. You could recite the wrong thing and keep reciting.
They say that Muhammad recited it so it was perfect.
Man.
That's ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous, okay? But, you know, it's just the Islamic Holocaust, man. That's what it's about, a true Holocaust, because we know that the Holocaust that took place in Germany was a hoax. We're talking about a true Holocaust on the religion of Islam and all sects and denominations thereof. Anything based off of the Quran, we destroy it. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shemiyah Shah, because it's not the truth.
Hey,
it's not good for our people.
Hey, baby seemed kind of hurt, too. Baby seemed kind of hurt, too, when she was like, I just destroyed the Quran. Wait, let me ask you, why would you destroy it? Please tell me why would you destroy it?
I'm going to tell you why. But it's true, because the Quran is garbage. It's not good. It only gives our people a half. Some of our people read the Quran and keep fear. Some of them don't. They'll read the Quran and stop eating pork, but they won't keep the rest of the dietary law. Smoke cigarettes. They'll still smoke cigarettes. They'll still do drugs. Like the brother from ISUBK was bringing out, they'll still stick a brother up. But unless you tell them you're a Muslim, they'll leave you alone. Go ahead. Well, you got a question? Go ahead.
This is dude that just walked by with a fan. Like shit.
No.
Boys just look like shit. Yeah. Damn. This is John chapter 14, verse 26. All right, and you kept asking the brother the question: what Where's the book of remembrance, Guerrilla Hebrew? All right.
He thought that was it. I got him.
It's like I set the trap. I set the trap for him.
Yes, I got it.
Hey, look.
Got it.
And look, too, real quick. Side note: Pastor Maurice Edwards. He had two scriptures where I want him to refute this and that. He had two. He had one scripture about one thing and another scripture about another thing. He thinks he got Edwards. Don't worry. Next time we get that, I got everything. Listen, what you foolishly did was I know all beforehand. I already knew it, and I've dealt with people that are better than you. Okay, at what you're talking about. Okay, but the fact remains is this: I know everywhere you're gonna go. You don't know where I'm gonna go. So just wait until that next time we have a debate. I can't wait. I hit him up yesterday about, yo, we gotta do it on something on TV. We can't do it. But that's fine. We'll set it up with something. But the fact is, no matter how we do it, as long as it's structured properly, just wait to see what happens, my friend. They didn't know how to deal with a Christian brother like what they used to do. No, I've dealt with people better than you at what you're doing and the case that you present. Okay, so don't worry about it, man. It's all right. It's all good. Just wait. Hey, like that picture on Instagram with Jake, man. Hey, just wait. Debate coming soon. Just wait on it.
Just wait on it.
Go ahead.
Just wait on it.
This is John 14:26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit.
Woo, which is the Holy Spirit.
That's right.
Not Muhammad, not the Quran.
That's right.
The Comforter is the Holy Spirit. Read.
That's right. Whom the Father will send in my name.
So the Father will send a Comforter in the name of who the world ain't really calls Christ. Read.
He shall teach you all things. And bring all things to your remembrance.
That's right. The Holy Spirit. Not Muhammad, not no camel riding Arab. Read.
It says, and bring all things to your remembrance whatsoever I said unto you. And when we jump down, we go to verse 16. It says, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, nor knoweth him. But he knoweth him, for he dwell with you.
Not an individual, a spirit, the Spirit of truth. Now understand something. I'm going to tell you how he fucked himself, and I didn't even realize he fucked himself. He said that he was trying to disqualify that when the term the book comes out, it's not referring to the whole Bible, because we understand the Bible is a compilation of various books. That's cool. Because the book of remembrance, what if it's these other books that was repeated? I'm mad I didn't catch one. I didn't need it to beat him, but I'm mad I didn't catch one. But that's cold right there. I just hit. You disqualified that this was just one book. You said this was a compilation of many books, which you're correct. Now, in essence, it's known as just one book because it all flows cohesively, and it's all the word of the Most High God that we need.
That's right. That's right.
But we'll take them and look at them all as individual books, right? And when you look at them like that, that's fine. If Deuteronomy or whatever wasn't a book of remembrance, then one of these other ones was. I said, how about that?
I'm trying to say it's not the gospel of Jesus Christ. It's the gospel of Mark, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. But it's still the word of Yahweh Shai, man. It's His word.
He was speaking.
That's right. It's what it is.
Irregardless, and again, your book tells you to follow it, so it doesn't matter at that point.
Right.
His
words still carry His Spirit, man.
You're going against your faith. You feel me? Now listen.
His words still carry His Spirit, man, which is gonna give us the remembrance of who we are, man. All right, the Black and Hispanics, man.
And look, this nigga Josh cut the fuck out of this nigga, because he said y'all say that the Bible was tampered with, but then y'all pick and choose the areas in which that was tampered with. Like,
so how do you know?
Yeah, so how do you know?
You got to fear anything in the Word of God. And why do they not fear equal opportunity?
Listen, we don't want equal opportunity.
We're superior. We don't want equal opportunity to people that's below
So they
us.
can turn it around and make it seem like there's something really wrong with this world.
Well, something is wrong with the people of this world.
There's something wrong with the world, period.
No, there's something wrong with the world. That's right. That's right. On every level.
Because my daughter seems to run everything. And I mean, basically, I had a girl back on the other side. She ran things.
Yeah, well, when women run things, when women run things get topsy-turvy.
It gets taken care of. I mean, basically.
Let me tell you something. When women run things, everything. Women is not supposed to run anything except for their children. That's the only thing a woman is supposed to run. Her children. That's a divine order. Okay? Because the so-called white man, he the one that put the woman over the man. He came up with that whole concept. You Because if the woman put the man out of the house, the woman can receive welfare. Look, I'm gonna tell you something like this. The first thing you need to do is fuck the politics. That don't mean nothing.
I don't.
Yeah, but I'm saying Hillary is no damn body. All them people up there, that is just another TV. That's just another TV show to distract you from what's really going on. It don't matter what's going on with Hillary or any of it.
Television practice now because they tend to brainwash.
Yeah, that's all it's about. It's all about brainwashing and trying to put ideas in you.
I recognize that. I recognize revolution of mind.
Yeah, and this is what this is out here. This is what we do.
Revolution of mind. So basically, Prince was right.
All right,
King.
right, King.
King over here, inebriated King. Hey, nah, man, I told this nigga, man, you spiritually inebriated, man. He was drunk. He was drunk on his own vomit. All right. Couldn't deal with him, man. I mean, the nigga did nothing. Like fuck.
Did you at least pinch the bitch?
Did you at least? Oh, this brother's on point. Did you at least pinch the bitch? God damn. Dude, you did. It was a waste of a debate. Imam Bashir should have baited the brother, man. Fuck.
He would have just talked. He wouldn't have been. Imam Bashir don't know what to do with this nigga.
At least. Hey, but at least it would have been more entertaining, man. Fuck. I just said I had to come in and throw a little something there, make it entertaining, man. Dude would have fell fucking asleep. I can't deal.
Yeah, like a church did. Nigga in there nodding and shit, man.
Fall asleep during debate and shit.
Fuck that.
I go to bed, bro.
Matter of fact, while the brother gone, man, I'm just gonna, touch up his Gentiles, man. Let's go further into it, man. All right, so we already brought it out, man. One head, one kingdom, one nation. Okay, they'll be gathered together, right? Let's go to the book of John, man. I just wanted to go in on this, man. And like I said, just basically for your boy about Bashir, man, because the motherfucker came out and tried to disrespect me, man. All right, and like I said, man, hey, man. Sal wasn't gonna save your ass, man, like Sarnetta saved. Sarnetta saved you, man. He tried to put the video up on about when Polite went to go get at the AOC dudes, which was cool, that was cool and all, but he cut us off, man, at a point in time where I was really finna just light your ass up, man. All right. Let's go back, because I brought this out on the radio show, man. Matter of fact, get that, bro. Get John 10:16, man. Get John 10:16. Okay? I'm gonna read Matthew 43, because this is basically what he was bringing out. Trying to say, oh, the Lord rejected Israel. You see what I'm saying? And who you guys believe in, Jesus Christ, had already said that he was going to give the kingdom to another nation, and that other nation had to be Ishmael. This is what I would assume. I can't say I've heard y'all say that, but I'd have to assume, because what other nation was it? Either you're saying that he gave it to everybody else, or he gave it to Ishmael, which is why the Lord raised up allegedly Prophet Muhammad out of the lineage of what's it, 10, bro. That is first John, same time. Hold that though. What's good, bro? It's good. This is Matthew chapter 23. 21 verse 43. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of the Most High shall be taken from you and given to a nation, bringing forth the fruit thereof. All right. Now, like I said, they take that and say, oh, well, now the Lord is giving it to the Israelites, and that's where the Prophet Muhammad comes in, and he, brings the book of remembrance, the Quran. All right, man. Fuck all that shit. Give me John 10:16.
This is John 10:16. And another started 15, right?
Nah, started just read 16, bro.
And another sheep I have which are not of this fold.
It says, and other sheep I have which are not of this fold. Go ahead now, Salak. Now hold that. Now when they read that, they say, see, hey, the Lord or the Most High got other sheep. You see what I'm saying? Even who you guys believe in, Jesus Christ even came. Well, they do believe in Jesus Christ and do say he's an important prophet. But even Jesus came and said, there's other people, man. There's other people. All right, go ahead.
Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice.
them also who I must bring, and they shall hear my voice. Go ahead.
And there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
They shall be one fold and one shepherd. Now, like I said, let's go back. Let's just bring it all together. Now, when we read in Hosea the 1st chapter, verse 11, it says, "Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head." Now read that again, bro, in John 10:16.
John 10:16. "And another sheep I have, which are not of this fold.
Other sheep I have, go ahead.
Them also I must bring.
Them also I must bring.
And they shall hear my voice.
And they shall hear my voice." Now, early in the 10th chapter of John, the 10th chapter, it's basically talking about how the Lord's people will hear His voice. Those that are of the Lord's, they're gonna hear His voice. All right, they're gonna be the ones that are awakened. All right, those elect, those of the elect will hear the Lord's voice. Go ahead.
"And they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd."
There should be one fold and one shepherd. Now, when we read here in Hosea the 1st chapter, it says there will be one head. Okay. Now, when we go to Ezekiel, come on, man, it's precept upon precept. You can't get around it. That's why the scriptures are so beautiful. And that's why the scriptures lay it out, man, plainly for you. All right. For those that won't hear it, the scriptures say, "Hey, man, if whoever hath an ear, let him hear, man." All right. If any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Because guess what? Hey, man, it's not up to us, man. The only thing we out here, we just being fishers, man. All right? Fishers for the Lord's sake.
That's right.
And I can't wait for that day, man, when the Lord put, that's right, when we stop fishing, man, the Lord put that spirit on us to be hunters, man. Because when that day come, man, I'm fucking all you dudes up. All right? Lord's will, I'm one of them men.
That's right.
This is Ezekiel 37. I'm going to read it again. "And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And there shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore." Now read that part, bro, where it says one, where there shall be one. 10:16. We're just gonna beat the dead horse, man. Read it again.
10:16. And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them I must bring, and they shall hear my voice. And there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
There shall be one fold, one shepherd. Ezekiel 37 says that there should be one king. It says one king, and one king shall be king to them all. All right, one nation, one king, and there should be one shepherd, one fold. Come on, man, it's simple, dude.
Shit's easy, man.
We're gonna go to Ephesians. All right, I got it, bro. This is Ephesians chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at 11. "Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands." Verse 12, "That at that time you were without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel." All right, that means basically they've been put away. They don't know who they are. Basically, who we were before we came into this truth. We didn't know we was Israelites. Okay, I'm gonna jump down to verse 16. "And that he might reconcile both unto the Most High in one body by the cross, having slain the enmity thereby, and came and preached peace unto you which were far off, and to them which were not. For through him we both have access by one Spirit unto the Father." All right, come on, man. It's always talking about that one. All right, Hosea 1 spoke about it. Okay, verse 19. "Now therefore you are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints in the household of the Most High." House of Israel, house of Judah being brought together, being one, okay? Being on one accord, okay? One spirit, one nation, one fold, one king. One kingdom, one king. Oh, man. This is easy, dude.
John. He had John, and he had...
He wasn't in Ezekiel.
Hello.
He just brought Galatians right now?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Not Galatians.
Ezekiel. What, Ezekiel? What, 37?
King.
Oh,
I didn't know that they shut down everything last week for 420, but then Earth Day was supposed to be last Sunday too. So that's why you see everybody out with these damn Savino.
It's all everywhere. It's in Oceanside. They got that Earth Day.
Yeah, they got, but Earth Day was supposed to be last week
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Wow.
So now they just so look, they just pushed off fucking Earth Day for 420
For Easter though.
and for Easter too. Right. I'm totally forgetting Easter too.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're celebrating the holiday on a man.
Nah, so y'all tell me y'all couldn't have Earth Day, Easter all on the same day? Y'all got 420 and Easter on the same day.
What happened? Okay, what happened?
But who you had John?
Yeah, John and
Who was it? That's about the fly.
well, yeah, the fold.
The fold, the chief that his fold. Okay, that's all I wanted anyway. Matter of fact, read that again.
All right, this is John 10 and 16. And other sheep
All right.
I have which are not of this fold. Also, them also must I bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there should be one.